Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today another book review, and one of my own actually. We're gonna talk about Crochet Journey. And Crochet Journey is out now. It was published October 11 at David and Charles, a publisher in the UK, known by many books already out in the craft world. And you might recognize the cover, because it is of course the same as Journey. And Journey I already reviewed. This is my first book. This is also my first book, but a little different. This is my first crochet book written, last year published, by my Dutch publisher Livre de Louise. But we had some trouble getting this book out. We did it worldwide because there was a Dutch and an English version, but the English version was pretty hard to get out there into the world. And luckily the guys of David and Charles wanted to help on this journey and decided to take in Journey as a total new book. So Crochet Journey is the new English version of my first book ever made, and we changed the title on purpose a little into Crochet Journey, a global crochet adventure from the guy with the hook, which is me, to make sure you see the difference in it, which is English and which is Dutch, because the Dutch version still is called only Journey, a book from the guy with the hook, where Crochet Journey is now the real new English version. And there are some differences, but in fact there are none. So I'm just gonna show you what's different, but in fact you will purchase the same book as the first one made by my own Dutch publisher. So as you can see, the cover is the same, only the backside is some different, because we chose a same colored background, where Dave and Charles has chosen to make already some examples out of the book here, which I actually love a lot, because you already also see something out of the book. So that's a difference. But when it comes to the inside of the book, there is no difference. Everything is the same, the patterns are the same, the whole graphic design is the same, so don't worry, everything is the same as the first Journey. So if you're gonna purchase the book or want it, don't think it's any different on the inside. It's actually totally the same. So let's go to the map of contents, where you can see the world map. And actually this, I also showed this already in the original Journey book review, which you can also find here on my YouTube channel. So I'm not gonna explain all once again, very long, as I also told already something about the projects in that video. And if you are interested in the background stories of the projects in this book, you can definitely also watch that video to get a more clear insight on things. So I'm just gonna go through the book so you have an idea what it is. And this is all actually the same as the original Journey, so don't think anything has changed about it, and it's still as beautiful as it was. As you can see, there are very clear instructions, stitch abbreviations. In the book you can find all written patterns, including charts. And here we have the first pattern, which is the Rivendell shawl. This whole book is inspired on my personal travel stories. That's important to tell you. I'll take you to a place by an introduction which has a small travel story from my side, a personal travel story, which brings you to the place where the pattern is based on. And once you have written of a reading that, you can start crocheting and exploring this beautiful pattern, and the photos are incredible. This is all pattern stuff, and here you can see we also have charts in it. And then we enter the second pattern, which is the Santa Maria Maggiore, and this is based on a church in Italy, Rome. I'm not gonna tell everything about the pattern itself. You just have to explore and see for yourself. And I think over the last year I already showed a lot out of the book and told a lot about it, so probably you have already seen something out of it, read something about it, but not have been able to get the book for yourself out there, which gets much more easier by now, as David & Charles also offers really good purchase options over the worldwide. So I'm very happy with that. And the third pattern, we are going to Japan, to the Kamakura pincushion, which is based on a place in Kamakura, which is a very small seaside city in Japan. And as you can see, the photo work is still as beautiful as it is. Pattern. And the fourth pattern is Turkey, the NAZAR mandala, based on the evil eye of Turkey, a national symbol, which you definitely can recognize in this mandala. And there once again are beautiful shots in it, also made by the Dutch photographer Peggy Jansen. She made the photos for my first and second book, and her style is incredible and it's working so well together. And all the photos and things you see are styled by Claire Eversdijk. It's also a Dutch stylist. Yeah, so that's also important to know, because I'm not did do this all by myself. I just crocheted the piece, but the rest is also done by other people. This is the Fading Light scarf, based on the Northern Lights, as you can definitely see in the color. Yes. And for sure in the pattern you can find all the information about used yarns, the amounts of yarn, crochet hooks used, all kinds of tips and tricks about the pattern. So it's definitely very well written. So don't worry about too less information, there's lots of it in the book itself. The sixth pattern is India. It's the ritual spoof. It's one of my favorites actually. I really love this one. And for sure a chart. And then we have, this was halfway the book, now we're at the seventh pattern. There are 12 patterns in the book. This is the Irish Shores blanket, based on the Irish wild shores, which you can also see in the colors. And actually this is done with Scheepjes Skies Heavy, which is the yarn which is discontinued in the meantime. And for sure at the moment I still don't have any yarn suggestion which well, can replace the original yarn yet. I didn't so far I haven't discovered a great type of yarn which can be used as well to create this effect, but maybe you can find one in your local area or in a different country. My site on yarns is not as big as I want to be, because I don't know what type of yarns are on the other side of the world. So let me know if you have a good suggestion which I can share, as many people want a really good replacement to create this type of yarn blanket, sorry. And then we have the Portuguese tiles. I really tell the story behind this design in my journey video about entering a graveyard and watching the most beautiful Portuguese tiles. So definitely make sure to also watch my journey video and hear about this story. It's actually also written down here, so if you get the book you will definitely also read this. But it's a really lovely story which I used as a base to create this one. Yes, so the next pattern will be the Ketut Mandala, which is actually I think the most favorite pattern out of the book, as I have seen it many times made by others, and I feel like this is definitely the highlight of the book. And I really love it myself, especially it's the most personal travel story in my whole book. and one of the first journeys I took, especially to also a further away country. So yeah, altogether it is one of my favorite pieces as well. And you see the photographs are really perfect. It's just so lovely to see. And then we have, yes, the cover piece, which is the rainbow subway blanket, a really colorful rainbow version blanket, which is based on the subway rails out of New York and the metro map, actually the subway map. And I really love this one as well. We definitely knew immediately this would be a cover piece because it's really blasting out so great. I just love the way how it looks, and the color use is perfect. It has 109 colors in it, which is a lot, but it definitely is worth it. And then we have the La Boca shell, which is based on South America, the Argentina. Of course, tango. Tango is the main theme here. Well, yeah, you just have to read the story and discover the whole fun thing about it. Look at the beautiful lacy drape of this shawl. And the last pattern is the Templar's Cross Table Runner, which is a lovely interlocking mosaic crochet technique, which is really fun to do as well. And it delivers a beautiful geometric pattern, which and if you look good, you can see the Templar's cross right in it here. So that's are the patterns out of the book. And then for sure I have some last words for you, which you have to read for yourself, and some general information. Well, so this is the new Journey, the English version of Journey, and as said, it's not different from Journey itself. The inside is totally the same, only the outside looks a bit different, and we have a different title. But I really hope you like what you see, and maybe purchase the book. And I hope this little insight on Crochet Journey might be helpful for you and inspire you, and perhaps you want to make something out of it. So thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video once again.